defensive effort in the third quarter. We held them to 2 points, and that was a clear path foul. They didn't score anything for about, I want to say it was like 6-7 minutes. And I kind of get on the guys at halftime. Energy and effort wasn't there, and they brought it. They said they were good. They said they were fine. And I said, all right, well, prove it to me. And that's what they did in the third quarter, and it became a grind-out game. And that's the reason why I preach defense first, and it showed it down the stretch.
It seems like these young guards like Lemon and Hicks, like they're really starting to come around.
Yeah, I mean, Walt's been playing really well. He's been shooting a high percentage from the field, and Steph came in, played 19 minutes, had 19 points. I mean, he just, he's not a guy that we're running, ATOs for, after timeout plays for. It's all hustle. It's just all hard cuts. And one of the things we've been working on is screening and going, and our big setting good screens, trying to headhunt, and our guards creating leads. And Steph and Walt, I mean, those guys have really been playing pretty well.
Seemed like a lot of isolation in the first half. Did you guys get it? Did you get on the guys during halftime for more ball movement?
Yeah, when we don't get stops, our offense becomes a little stagnant, and with our quickness and our athleticism, it shouldn't be like that. I mean, we can go one-on-one, but that's not what we want to do. We want to move that ball, swing it, get it to second, third side, and I told them we didn't want the ball to stick, because every time they threw it, we just caught it and we held it for 2-3 seconds, and then we tried driving. That's not how we want. We want to attack closeouts, and we didn't do that in the first half, and we did it in the third quarter. But we started with stops.
Hicks, Anthony Harris, CJ Fair, and Lemon, they really keyed it today. The bench showed up. What did you like most out of their effort overall?
I just like them coming in and doing their job. The thing I've been preaching as of late is it's just like football. If you're a receiver, you got to run your route. Even though you're not getting the ball, you still got to run your route. You got to block, you got to do that. So all 5 guys, when they come off the bench, yeah, they're going to be upset coming out, but they got to understand, don't take it personal. I mean, when we're down 20 points, you got to change something up. And putting those guys in, getting some new bodies, some fresh energy, and it worked for us.
Did you change your game plan once Lemon started getting hot? Did you try to point some emphasis towards him?
No, the thing we've been working on the past week is screening and going, and really setting hard screens and attacking those gaps rather than just coming off the screen and not really looking to score. And I just kept preaching that and ran a couple plays for us to screen and go and do specifically that, and it worked. I mean, Walt's the quickest guy in the D League. I mean, you put him on a track, I'll put money on him against anybody, and you can really see it on the floor. I mean, some of the layups he makes are unbelievable. They're Kyrie Irving-esque is what I like to call him. But he's very impressive, and his quickness is awesome.
Has Hicks played his way into the rotation on a regular basis?
Yeah. I mean, Steph, even from the first opportunity I gave him, he didn't play a lot in the first round of games, and when his number's called, he goes in. He's a rookie, still a lot of improvement. I mean, that's everybody. We have a really young team, so just got to continue to get better. And Steph's been doing his job, and he knows his role.
You have the showcase coming up. What's the atmosphere like at that? I mean, I know I've talked with coaches and players before. There's obviously scouts are there, and I know Connor used to say you got to be careful because sometimes guys want to be a little bit more individualistic, and you got to make sure that they stick to what you want them to do.
Yeah, showcase is huge. All 19 D League teams are there, and every single NBA GM, assistant GM, and all the scouts, they're all there to look at these guys. And with 10-day call-ups coming up here pretty soon, there's going to be a lot of eyes on a lot of different players. And the one thing that I won't have to tell these guys, I won't have to preach to them effort and energy, because that should already be there. I mean, whatever motivation you need, there's going to be every single NBA team there watching, so I don't have to preach that. But the thing I will tell them is that continue to play hard, play on the defensive end, because that's what the NBA teams really want to see. And offensively, we want to continue to play unselfish. That will be my main message the next 2 days, is continuing to move the ball side to side and play unselfish, because there's a lot of guys that go out there in the showcase and play a little selfish, and it hurts them. So whatever minutes you get, you want to be efficient in those minutes and shoot at a high percentage.
I know you said that these guys should know that there can be somebody in the stands any night here. Why is it different there? Is it just because you know there's going to be a bunch of guys?
Yeah, you know, I mean, even like tonight, there's scouts. I mean, there's scouts here. I was talking before the game and stuff, but you know, when you have, you know, Kevin Pritchard, and when you have, you know, David Griffin, all those guys like sitting there, like they're all in suits. I mean, you know, when you're at the showcase, you see like all suits. Like it's pretty important. So, and they're like right there, like they look at everything, your body language, you know, if you help a teammate up from the ground, everything. So, you know, creating good habits is something that I've been preaching to these guys since day one. And, you know, if you didn't do it the first, 18 games, you know, you're not going to do it now in the showcase. And that's not how I want, you know, my team to conduct themselves. So.